Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. So in Bitcoin, USDT and Ethereum USDT, there is a lot of things, not too much. It is making a pause right now. So in this stream, I'm talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum are bouncing in the dip situation right now. In the shorter term, as you can see right here, is making a pause for now and playing out loud. And there's a lot of prices bouncing for now, and it's making a pause right here. So today I'm going to talk about Bitcoin like that as usual. So if you don't know what I've been talking about, you can watch back to the other live stream in the past. So if you don't know, you can watch that live. So in Bitcoin USDT 1-day chart, as you can see right here, it's not changing too much because prices are pausing and making a bounce right here. So as you can see right here, it's making the similar situation right now. I mean, as you can see in here, that the price of Bitcoin is still trading above the Bitcoin invalidation, and right here is making a pause right here. So we're not sure yet what will happen, but in the short term, as you can see, making a pause situation. So in this time frame, as you can see, making a pause and making a lot of dip for bounce wave structure right here, making a lot of divergence right here. So in making when the graph chart is making a lot of bounce and wavy structure, it will be difficult. You buy or sell. If you buy it, you can also lose it, or if you sell it, you can also lose it. So in this situation, you have to be very careful, even if you know. So you have to be careful, and as I said in the description and the title, I'm going to show you how to pass this situation. So once again, as I've been saying in the very beginning of this year, down below 20k price or the larger bullish right now is happening, but higher lows and higher high are here on the much time frame, as you can see in here. But here on the 1-day Bitcoin chart, as of right now, I am beginning to say this year is currently sitting in the green indicator as much longer, as you can see, but the much larger bullish trend. But as we a point of invalidation, what we could see a trend reversal right here and here. So break back below around 25 per Bitcoin in case you're new to this channel. What I mean when I say a confirmed breakout below the level is at least full 1-day candle close below 25k, ideally weekly in this situation, in making a bullish. So reversal signal in the super trend indicator is making a green back to the red. But on the top of that, we actually see a break well below 25k, of course a new low, a larger time frame, which we have not seen right here. So the Fed, at least as of right now, that has not yet happened. Obviously, we have not seen that a confirmed break below 25k. Technically have not actually see the invalidate larger bullish trend, and talking about all year, but within what I've been said in the making a large bearish divergence currently active here on the 1-day chart time frame. A lack bullish descent is so ultimately short term in the shorter term looking more bearish than bullish if you're talking about in here. So I have been saying it throughout this year at this previous short term bearish trend, in here on February, March, and also in here, also back during around. Technically, it is plausible trend within a much larger bullish trend, kind of how we can see short-term bullish trend within in here, but larger bearish trend saw during 2022. Zooming into the and you can see here. So within the shorter term bearish trend, which is also result or the bearish divergence, I've been talking about since around $30,000 at the way back at this 4 year as in here. So as you can see, the daily Bitcoin MAC is showing very low momentum because right now it is moving from bearish potentially back to the bullish. It's moving toward bullish right now. We have not yet confirmed new bullish signal in this indicator as right here. The Bitcoin RSI is technically trending downside, forming lower highs and a break above. We also this descending line on resistance, which is technically right here, making it dip in here. So once again, still currently active, but with that being said, obviously more recently, just in the last 1 week or so, the daily Bitcoin RSI has entered well into the oversold territory right here. So the price of Bitcoin goes too far to the downside too quickly, at least in the shorter term. We are due to see a rest in the RSI back over those oversold territory, back up toward more neutral level, and the reset RSI oversold territory, as you can see in the market is going dip right now. So it is not bullish relief over the coming days or weeks. So obviously this is exactly what we are seeing so far over once again price action, which is like scenario that I have been about, and it's possible that the price action that we have seen in the shorter term over the last 1 week could continue for a little farther, at least the next few week, because as of right now the RSI once again still currently in the sitting in the oversold territory right here, as you can see, and making a dip right here. So in the Bitcoin, like, it's not changing, but 25.3 is much, but the much shorter term, looking at the if you zoom in into the 4-hour time, let's take a look to the 1 hour time frame so you can see closer look. So in the 4-hour time, 1 hour time frame, it is making a pause right here, as I've been said you in the past day and yesterday, that it is making a pause right here. So the divergence is really currently bullish, making a large wavy sideways structure right here. So it is gonna make it bullish rally at this point, or even like lower low and lower highs. Another signal pointing toward this area. So this bullish divergence. So once again, as of right now, this is just one intentional signal right here, making a wavy structure at this point. So see a little bit more bearish price action in the shorter term if we see more of those confirmation. Daily time frame, as of right now, we still have somewhat limited room to the downside based on the fact that the RSI is still sitting in the oversold territory right here. The Bitcoin is sitting in around here, so showing relatively low momentum. So even if these bullish divergence in the short term, it is actually still very likely that making a dip we have seen over the last 1 week and last for next week. So it's making a wavy structure. So this time, even if you know how to, but will be difficult you to be making a divergence like how the markets work. So it will be difficult for you now, because like it's making a lot of wavy structure at right point this here. So you have to be very careful that in here. So in Bitcoin chart, like in the 22, like it goes up in the situation like 50,000, but after that it making a dip right here, making it right here. So the main point is like you have to be careful at this situation. So the price over anyway now, like the main point is like it will be difficult, but you can know that you have to be serious everything. Like for now it's making a dip, because like as you can see, for now it is making today the price is going up, so you don't have to be buying in this time, but because in tomorrow it will be broke down. For now you're making a dip situation. So that is about Bitcoin. So let's take a look to the Ethereum. So in Ethereum, as you can see, there's nothing too much, but as you can see right here, it's making a similar situation as Bitcoin, like this. So it's making it like this situation over the time. So like the daily time frame in this indicator is making a dip situation, and also here it's like pullback at right here. So the technically trend into the downside bearish is more bullish in the trend, or the trend obviously just recently over the last 1 week. So we have seen the daily Ethereum RSI overall that territory are usually when that happen, we have some time limited room to the downside, at least in the short term, because essentially we are due to see a reset in the RSI oversold territory and making a lot of wavy structure and choppy sideways price action. It is not a slight bullish relief over the coming days or week, and obviously since a week ago, like exactly the most choppy sideways price action, as you can see in the barely match, because it's 1 day time frame. The daily Ethereum RSI is making a dip technically the territory, but it is still very close to the oversold territory. So basically, if we saw a slight drop, the price we would likely go quickly re-enter into the oversold territory RSI. The daily RSI, we still have somewhat limited room into the downside, at least in the short term, but this is not necessarily enough to fully confirm a bullish trend reversal. So as I said, in the shorter term, the bearish trend is just right now we are taking a little bit of pause from that shorter term bearish trend just in the levels of support. We actually see a confirmed breakout in here, but making a bullish relief. So and resume that bearish trend later on that. In that case, below 60.40, we have the 50 retracement level sitting in around 50 or 10. Like we have that important golden here and making a dip right here. So the support is sitting around 30.60. You like zooming into the 1 hour chart time frame, as you can see right here, making a choppy side wave price action, as you can see right here. It is also like Bitcoin USDT chart. So the market is not changing too much. It is like similarly like the same, but it is not, because like it is Bitcoin and Ethereum, as you know. So you have to be careful at this time toward the divergence, and ideally in order to confirm a break below down in here, it making a slight bullish relief and some invalidity. So the RSI confirming this previous support as new resistance, and the also in the 4-hour Ethereum RSI significant lower lows. And again, obviously that will be toward as right now and making a large signal at here. So the case, you know that this channel like divergent in the 1 hour time frame, basically signaled by the itself pointing toward in a bit pause from that the shorter term bearish trend that I just said talk about. And so ultimately the short bullish invalidate divergence or signal pointing into the downside, but it is not making too much. It is making a choppy sideways price action between in here. So you have to be careful in every situation, because if you do in this situation, even if you know how to, but it will be a lot of risk. So the main point is like you have to be careful. For now, it's making today it's making goes up. The prices are one going up. It is yesterday it making a dip, as you can see right here. It is making a lot of dip right through China, as you can see in a row. So you can see that the around sideways in the shorter term like right now, then making sure to watch this situation right now, because it is making a lot of dip and a lot of slight pullback. So you have to be careful in this time of pause, because like this time it's like you have to be careful a lot. The main point is like I want to tell you that this time is not to sell or buy, as I said you in the past live a month ago. Like if you want to buy or sell or collect that when the price is going down, it is the time that you should, because like I didn't say like unpurposely that, because right now it is making a lot of wavy choppy sideways price action, as you can see in the 1 day time frame. As you can see, it's making a pause right now. So you can think that we don't know. The point is like, what I mean is like right now it's making a pause, so we don't know what will happen, but it can also goes up and goes down. So the point is like even if the market is going down at this situation, if you buy and collect at this time, it will be a lot easier. What I mean is that making in this choppy sideways price action, it will be difficult for you a lot because the prices are not steady. Even if the market is going up today, it can goes down in tomorrow. So it is not the same. The prices are changing a lot in this choppy sideways price action in the pause time right here. So I'm just telling you that if you don't know what I've been saying, you can watch back to the past live, and I just tell you in that the best time and collect to or buy like that is like the prices are going down or going up. It is a lot easier because like for now, as I said, you mentioned in the first, is making a pause, it will be difficult for you a lot. So back into the 1 hour time frame, as you can see, is making a lot of choppy sideways price action and making it difficult for you to trade or collect and invest or sell like at this point. So the main point is like you don't have to be afraid or that, because like at this point you can see that in this situation the price is going up. Even if the market is going down or up, you can buy or sell at this situation or collect back at this time frame. It will be a lot difficult for you too. So today's plan is like, if you really want to buy but you are afraid, I'm going to tell you that in here, as you can see, it is making a dip situation. The point is like, you can see barely in this situation. So and the point is, as you can see right here, it is making a dip in here and also here. So as you can see, it is making a dip situation for now, and it is making a dip situation right now and making a pause in here. So the main point is like, for now it is go down at right here and here. So at right here it is making goes up again. So the point is like it will be goes up, and after that it's not too much going up, you can buy at this point, because like it will be making in here. You can see that it goes up, and also goes up in here and make all the way down. So in here it making a down and making it goes up, going up a little bit, and after that it will be moving up a little again and goes down. So it will be happen like this in here, making import this divergence at right now. So this is about that. You have to be look closely to the chart. So thank you everyone for, you might know, if you don't know what I've been saying, you can watch back to the past live. I hope everyone understand what I've been saying and make a lot of profit. If you don't know what to be specifically do, you can comment or DM me. Like I just put my Telegram link on the description. You can contact me. So thank you everyone for watching my live. I hope you guys understand. So have a great day and have a peaceful life, and good luck in your profit and in your chart. So